Clack, clack. Boom, clack, clack, clack.
I'm feeling really centered right now. I'm feeling really at peace because I had a magical day last week. I forgot to tell you about it, actually.
Did you go to Hogwarts?
What's that?
It's that college for magicians.
No.
You said you had a magical day.
I didn't go to
just
that
assumed.
magic college.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't know they offered like magician school though. I feel like I'd be really good at that, weirdly.
Yeah. No, I feel like you would be great at it.
I don't know why, but there's something about me that just gives off like magician. Maybe it's the hats I wear.
Well, whenever you hold that little box in front of our TV, you can change the channels.
I know, and that's magic.
And that's magic. That's 21st century magic.
Houdini wishes he was me.
He does.
I'm scared to be like a person in a magic show because they make them disappear. You know, when you step into a box and you disappear, I'm scared because who knows where you go.
Well, that's just an illusion.
What do you mean?
An illusion, I'll give you an example. It's like when you wear vertical stripes to make yourself look long and skinny.
Oh.
So they're just making an illusion by making the person disappear. They don't actually die.
Oh, I thought they like killed them. And I'm like, how is this stuff legal?
No, when they saw them in half.
I know.
I'm like, girl, that's a woman in there.
I know. And then she's just like giving herself up. It's like giving your body to science.
Literally.
So I had this really magical day, you guys, last week. I woke up at like 7 a.m.
That is unheard of, girl.
I know, guys. Usually I sleep until noon if I'm allowed to, because usually Phillip knocks on my door and wakes me up. And I'm like, I was just sleeping. Like,
I'm like an owl at your window.
No, and it's so annoying. I'm like, let a girl get her beauty sleep. That's why I've been feeling so run down and ugly lately.
You're not ugly.
Of course not. But like I've been feeling like it. It's because I'm not getting my beauty sleep. So I woke up at 7 a.m. and I decided, okay, I'm going to make the best of this day. I'm going to go to Malibu State Park. I drove there in my convertible. No traffic because I woke up early enough. There's never been a day in my life that I wake up and there's no traffic.
That's insane for LA.
I know.
No traffic. That's like snow on Christmas.
I know. And guys, I woke up. I didn't even pack a second outfit. I didn't even bring makeup. I was like, I'm going to completely go off the grid today. I brought my phone, but it was like, I intentionally went to this state park by myself so I could be completely unplugged. Like I did not want to be on the internet. I didn't want to brain rot my brain. That's kind of repetitive. I didn't want to have brain rot.
Tear your brain out of its focus from your body and put it inside some device, some billionaire's device that they can control you with.
Yeah, if you put it like that, exactly. That's like what I meant. And you just put it better than I could.
Yeah. I mean, it's teamwork. That makes the dream work.
So basically, I woke up and I was like, I'm going to have this awesome day. I drove to Malibu. I mean, I did bring my phone. And it was only to take videos like for TikTok and to take photos.
But that doesn't count.
That doesn't count because that's just like
bringing a camera.
It's like bringing a camera. It's like I put my phone on airplane mode. No one knew where I was. That's why you were texting me. You're like, where are you? Like, I have no idea. We were supposed to work today. We had to edit this podcast. Like, where are you?
You pulled a Ferris Bueller, girl.
I know. I took the day off, girl. It was awesome.
You disappeared from the map. I think I pulled up that movie so I could watch it to kind of get his tricks about how he does it. But I don't know. I was a little bit worried.
You were worried about me?
You don't understand this. I know you're the older sister, so like it shouldn't go this way.
Yeah.
But I worry about you constantly.
I worry about you constantly. I'm scared you're going to get into like a car accident or leave the front door unlocked or like leave my straightener plugged in.
Okay, so you worry about things that are irresponsible, could be considered irresponsible. I worry about things that you can't control.
Like what?
I worry that you'll get a disease.
Okay.
Or I worry that you'll be attacked. Or I worry that a lot of your dreams and hopes and goals are unrealistic and you'll realize it too late. Like that kind of thing.
But do you realize that like me getting attacked, me getting hurt in some way, do you realize that that's the life of a woman? Like I don't have to worry about that with you because you're a tall man. Like you had to worry about that with me and I also had to worry about it on the day to day. You would worry about me because you don't even have to think about these things when you go out the house.
I'm worried I'll get attacked.
Really?
Yeah, everyone wants a piece of this.
I don't think anyone wants a piece of that.
Oh. Well, like in my head they do.
Okay.
And in my head.
And sometimes in your head you have delusions of grandeur.
Granola.
Grain, yeah.
I have delusions of granola when it's around breakfast time, but that's another story. You can get back to yours.
Okay, thank you. You keep interrupting. But I like your add-ins. Like it like really adds to my story, even though it's taking away from my story completely. So I was in Malibu. I was completely unplugged. I was like hugging trees. Like I didn't know what to do with myself. I was there for like 12 hours. I was hugging trees.
Did you ask their consent?
I didn't ask their consent and I felt really bad about it, but I feel like that is way worse than just cutting the tree down altogether like they do in the Amazon. I literally was hugging trees so long that fire ants started crawling up my leg and they started biting me. And I was like, ow. And I have all these like little marks. I don't know if it's hives, all over my legs and all over my abdomen.
Is that why you're wearing like a complete bodysuit today?
If you guys can't tell, I'm like not dressed like my normal self. Like I'm wearing like my total like lazy outfit. And it's mostly because I'm feeling lazy because I'm so centered and serene today. But also because I think I have hives all over my body from hugging trees and rolling around in the grass.
My hot take with insects is like, let them feed off your body.
Yeah.
If a mosquito needs my blood, I'll be a donor. Why do I have to go donate blood in some American Red Cross Association building
Air
when I could
conditioned
just,
room?
Yeah, that's easy. Why would I not just give it to a mosquito so it could live another day? It's like a food pantry for a bug.
The one thing about me is I love a leech. I love a parasite.
Yeah.
You're a leech and I love you.
I'll clean you out. Like, it's easy.
You'll
like,
drink all my blood. You're a vampire.
As animals in the food chain, it is our responsibility to keep it going. It is our responsibility to donate and not
take away
and kill these animals.
So I was rolling around in the glass.
That must have hurt.
I was rolling around in the grass. I was scared I was gonna, what's that tick bite that every celebrity gets?
Lyme's disease?
Yeah, I was scared I was gonna get Lyme's disease. I was like, I can't handle another health ailment because this might be the end of the podcast if that happens, if I get Lyme disease. If I already don't have it, which honestly I should get checked for it because I have all the symptoms. But I was having a great time. I was swimming in this pond. Don't know if it was still water. I've seen all these TikToks about people running into abandoned houses, jumping in like still water pools that haven't been touched in 30 years and they die.
Yeah.
Well, they get brain-eating amoeba.
Brain-eating amoeba, but you need a brain for it to eat.
That's true.
So I think you're safe.
I think I might be good.
Yeah.
But I was swimming there. No one was there. It was like an amazing time. And then by the end of the night, I realized I didn't pack food. I didn't prepare anything. I didn't bring anything on my person besides my cell phone.
Did you have to go hunting like Katniss?
See, the thing is, I don't even think I could go hunting. I think the animals would hunt me. And at that point, if we're okay with like mosquitoes biting you, I think I would have to be okay if a bear came up and attacked me because I'm just feeding the food chain.
Speaking of wild animals, there was a guy with a coyote today, like
Was
on
there
a leash.
Oh my God, when we were driving?
Yeah, people in LA be going crazy because now they're just like walking around coyotes on leashes.
No, I saw a TikTok of a girl being like, I found this really cute dog. And she like thought it was a stray dog and she washed it and brought it home and it was a coyote. And I'm like, how dumb are you?
Literally, that's like the beginning of Twilight.
But honestly, I didn't know what coyotes looked like. Like, I used to think that as well, so I can't even rag on her that much. But I probably would have done the same thing. I have a soft spot for animals. I would have seen a stray coyote and been like, this thing's coming home with me.
Yeah, I mean, we leave trash out for the raccoons already, so who knows? We'll add to the family.
We can have, I think we should domesticate raccoons. They're kind of cute if you look at them. Like, people domesticate cats. Like, cats are like so mid.
Cats are mid, raccoons mog. We'll get on that. Maybe we should make a domestication farm.
Yeah, we should rank the animals because we used to have hamsters growing up, Bella and Cuddles. Those are objectively rats, but I loved them.
They are rats. There's no difference between a squirrel and a rat. The only difference is the tail. But why do we treat one better than the other?
Exactly.
That tells us a lot about society. How was your trip?
It was amazing. I felt so centered. I was like laying in the grass, watching the sunset, like really at peace with myself. I just took out my phone to take a couple photos and to film a TikTok before it got dark out. And it felt so nice to just unplug. But then at the end of the day, I realized as I was sitting there and bugs were crawling all over me that I actually kind of like having my phone.
But like, wasn't the point to not like having your phone?
Yeah. I mean, the point was to try to not like having my phone. But at the end of the day, like if I have to sit with all these thoughts, like I was sitting there for hours and hours trying to meditate. And I was like, I actually don't want to confront all these issues that are going on in my life. I don't want to have to think about all these thoughts. There's a reason I go on my phone and I scroll to numb myself because then I don't have to think about anything. I get to be invested in other people's lives. That's why everyone loves influencers. That's why everyone loves us. That's why everyone listens to our podcast. But I was like, I don't understand this whole like new wave of like cleanses, whether it's like a phone cleanse or like a juice cleanse, like just live your life.
It's like breaking your leg without Novocaine.
Exactly.
Like you need something to numb what's going on in your life. And for a lot of people, it's the phone. For babies, it's an iPad.
Exactly.
For seniors, it's Fox News. These things, you shouldn't have to quit them because they help keep you alive. They help keep you sane.
Yeah, it helps numb your thoughts. And I realized as I was driving home and scrolling on my phone, I was like, this is awesome. Like, why would I trade this life? Like, why do I have to go unplugged? Yeah, I live in a beautiful city, but my phone is beautiful too. And frankly, I have to pay for it every month, so I might as well get the use out of it.
Exactly. And I'm like, everyone's saying, oh, the new Kylie Jenner Meta glasses. Like, that's putting
freaky.
technology too much in your life. Put it in my life. Make my life more convenient.
Exactly.
Scan people's faces. Put a chip in my brain. Like, I'll eat it like a Dorito. These things are progress, and they are helping us become more numb to life. And life is hard, and it should be easy, and I think we're getting to that point.
I know. I think we're getting to the point where everyone's listening to our podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's entertained by us.
Mm-hmm.
We shouldn't try to shut down. We shouldn't try to push this phone cleanse. We shouldn't try to push any of that. Like, we need to be pushing ourselves down more people's throats.
We need to be pushing our podcast to the masses. If everyone could have a chip in their brain,
it would be playing our podcast on repeat.
On repeat. Imagine you don't even need headphones to listen to us.
Actually, with Meta glasses, you don't. You have speakers in your glasses.
Exactly. Imagine you're dreaming, having the best night's sleep of your life, and you have us playing in the background.
You don't even have to have weird, scary nightmares.
Yeah, we'll be your nightmare. We will be your solace. We will be your religion. We will be the voice in your head that you mistake for God, but realize it's just Phillip and Caroline.
Yeah, exactly. And that makes a really good point. Mm-hmm. And that brings me to another point. I think things in life are like not easy enough.
What do you mean?
Like, I just think everything's so difficult. I'm sweating. It's so hot in here. This is exactly why haven't they invented AC in this art studio?
So you're saying, okay, we literally live in the easiest period of history ever.
I disagree.
I do think things could get easier, but back in the day, 50 years ago, people were living in caves. People were hunting and gathering. People were fighting every day to survive. They were getting bitten by bugs and dying. They were getting diseases left and right. They were freezing in their homemade shelters built out of sticks. Now we get to live in McMansions, have phones, have air conditioning, have all these things that make life so easy. You're hungry, order something from Amazon Fresh. These things have made our life so easy that there's almost no friction
I don't
left.
think it's easy enough, though. Like, why is my apartment still dirty? Why haven't they invented a robot to fold my laundry? Why do I have to put gas in my car?
Well, these are things that I think are just called chores. And I think
which should be eliminated. I'm standing on the ground of every chore, everything difficult in our life should be eradicated. At this day and age, it's already 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Like, life should be easier than it is.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll tell you what. Close your eyes. 4 years in the future, I've seen them in China. They're going to have humanoid robots. So we already have AI, right? AI takes the labor from the brain. It takes all of our intelligence and automates it. But we still have to use our hands for stuff. Once we get these humanoid robots who look like us, who move like us, we'll be able to have unlimited servants to do all of our chores.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Once we get to that point, then life will be easy. But right now, life is really hard, especially for me.
And if you have enough money, you could buy like 10 friends. You could have a friend group by now.
Are you serious? My friend is going to get jealous if I get more friends.
Yeah.
She's going to be so mad.
I mean, that'll be a conversation.
Speaking of friends, did you hear Margaret Qualley and Jack Antonoff?
They got divorced.
Are getting divorced.
This was the news that broke the internet.
This broke the internet. And unfortunately, I had to find out later because I was on my phone cleanse.
Because I was always a little sus because you obviously know Margaret and have asked her to be on the pod.
Yeah.
For some reason, she wants you to go through something called a publicist.
No, I don't even. It's like we're friends. Like, we don't have to bring people in between us. Guys, I have talked about this before on the podcast, but I did interview Margaret Qualley for, what movie was it? How to Make a Killing.
A24, baby.
And it was on Valentine's Day.
So obviously you're working on Valentine's Day. Are they giving you holiday pay?
That's a good question. I should follow up on that.
You should ask HR.
Okay.
And she was there at her own premiere by herself on Valentine's Day. That was how I knew that things were already rocky with her and her husband, Jack.
Because an actress of her caliber should be able to tell the movie studio, hey, I want to be with my husband on Valentine's Day. I'm not going to do this interview. She comes rolling onto the red carpet alone.
Yeah.
Len Powell by her side, starring in the movie alongside her. Who knows? I was sus from that. Honestly, I was surprised you went because you had a boyfriend.
I know. And I brought my boyfriend with me and I brought you with me. I got a +2 because it was Valentine's Day. So I'm surprised that Margaret didn't even get a +1. Her husband couldn't even come with her. And I remember asking her if she had any other plans that night. And she said no. And I was like, I have insider information because her publicist actually told me I can't put that online. I had to cut that question. But I'm like, I already knew that they were going to get divorced. Just from that interview alone. Like, and we spent so much time together during that interview. I think I got like 1 minute with her before her publicist stepped in. And I was like, we hit it off. I complimented the shit out of her.
Mm-hmm.
I at one point forgot what question I was supposed to ask because I got so lost in her eyes. And I think at
Right.
that point I literally told her, I'm sorry, I forgot my question. You just have such beautiful eyes. And I think at that point she realized like, oh my gosh, my husband doesn't love me this much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Well, to be fair, you'll get lost in anything.
That's true.
You rely on that navigation
Except a book.
system. Except a book.
I won't get lost in a
That's
book,
the one
that's for
thing-
sure.
That's the one thing you can't open up to or open. No, I was behind the camera while this whole thing was happening.
Yeah.
You guys were staring so intently into each other's eyes. I'm sure she considers you her Valentine's Day date.
Probably.
I was sus. You killed that interview, by the way. I think we've talked about it before. I had some other insider information.
Really?
And I might have talked about this. I might not have. Honestly, this podcast is such a stream of consciousness that we forget what we talk about.
Yeah, it's just our subconscious at this point.
Like when we go back and rewatch these episodes, we're like, wait, I said that?
I don't even remember.
Or that was funny.
And that's why you can't hold us to accountable for anything that we say because we're not even aware that we say it.
It's like a murderer who gets amnesia. You can't put them in prison. They didn't know they did it.
They didn't even remember.
So about a few months ago, I was at Courage Bagels in Silver Lake.
Mm-hmm.
For those who aren't familiar, Courage Bagels, I would call it the biggest scam in Silver Lake, honestly.
I've never been. That's how much of a scam it is. And I fall for anything.
Yeah, I mean, you're a mechanic's wet dream. So, ew,
What if they're a woman mechanic?
same thing.
Okay,
I mean,
next.
they are a mechanic.
Okay, next.
So I get to Courage Bagels. Their bagels are like $20. So, of course, all the celebrities love to give and gab there. Like, it's a celebrity meetup. It's basically like Studio 51. So I'm standing in line with my boyfriend, and I'm literally telling him, I'm like, I never see any celebrities in LA. I'm always around. I'm always like in the hot spots, and I never see anyone because I don't pay attention.
Only person I see, Tyler, the creator.
Really?
I see him walking around all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
How does he walk? Does he have a strut in his step?
Yeah, he has a strut, and he always has a gaggle of like 10 people following behind him.
Are they fans or are they friends?
Probably friends because they all look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And one time I saw him at an art show, and he stared at me, and I was like, I'm taken.
Really?
And that could be my delusions of grandeur talking right now, but I actually think that did happen.
Well, I think he's gay.
So maybe he wanted to be my friend. Like, he probably saw my videos then.
Mm-hmm. He definitely knew who you were.
Okay, keep going.
So, just as I say, I've never seen any celebrity in LA before, I like turn on my vision and I'm like, I'm so determined to find a celebrity in line right now because I know there at least has to be a D-lister.
Mm-hmm.
Who walks past us and gets behind us in line?
Ooh,
But
let me see. Selena Gomez.
it has to be relevant to the story. And her name is Salami Gomez.
Margaret Qualley.
Jack Antonoff.
Her husband?
Yes. Okay. Jack Antonoff gets in line behind us at Courage Bagels. You know who he's standing next to?
Who?
Not Margaret, another girl.
A mistress?
She looks exactly like Margaret. She has the same eyes. She has the same facial structure. I'm like, who is this Margaret lookalike? Me and my boyfriend are being inconspicuous on our phones, and we look it up, and it's actually her older sister.
Really?
So he's in line for bagels with her older sister.
Mm-hmm.
Sketch. Why isn't Margaret there? Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe she was on the substance and had switched bodies with Demi Moore.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
she wasn't able to leave the house that day.
Yeah. Or maybe she was filming How to Make a Killing.
Exactly. Like, who knows? I'm not going to come to conclusions. I'm just telling you what I saw. We get the bagel. The place is packed. Me and my boyfriend finish. Jack Antonoff comes up to us and says, "Can I have your table when you're done?"
Did you say, yeah, can I have your autograph?
No, I just said sure. I didn't give him the pleasure of knowing that we knew
Yeah,
who he was.
For sure.
But I did warm up that seat for him.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, God. Ugh. That's the thing. Was he as hot in real life as he was, like...
He was a baddie.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. Everyone's always like, how did he pull Margaret? How did he pull Margaret? How did Margaret pull him? He's so hot.
Yeah.
He's a baddie. And he's really talented.
Okay. Think of your favorite album, right?
Folklore.
He produced it.
He did?
NFR, Norman Rockwell. He produced that.
Are you serious? I heard he...
Lord, Melodrama. He produced it.
Oh, my God.
So what are you going to say? Oh, he's some talentless freak who doesn't deserve Margaret when he's literally the cornerstone of our culture.
He created Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. But all's well that ends well. I'm sure they're having a very happy split. Usually divorces are super happy occasions for both parties.
Yeah, because they're finally set free like a bird.
Like, I always think weddings get so much clout and so much hoopla. Like, they throw a big event, $100,000 wedding. Why are we not throwing ceremonies for divorce?
No, people are like, congratulations on your wedding, blah, blah, blah. You're literally tied to a person forever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's so easy. Most people just want to get married so they can have a wedding. Like, a lot of the times they're not really that compatible. I actually think it's way more like awesome to get divorced, because you know how much guts that takes? Imagine telling everyone that came to your wedding party, came to your wedding, that you're getting divorced. They're going to be like, well, I just wasted a bunch of money on that.
Exactly. Like, that is bravery. That is modern day cavalry. That is modern day Hercules. Like, in these ways, we have heroes among us.
Yeah.
And I think that needs to be more celebrated. And I think society needs to re-examine that. And I think a good idea for like a divorce party, imagine this, right? You don't have to close your eyes to imagine. A divorce party, there's boat weddings all the time. What if you send the party that's the reason for the divorce on the life raft? You guys just send them on the life raft, let them out to sea, and that's like your divorce ceremony. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
That'd be awesome. What happens if they burn down the life raft?
Why would they burn it down?
I don't know. You never know who's out there to get you.
Like a pirate?
Yeah. Look what happened to the Titanic. It went up in flames.
Yeah, but they use the life rafts to save themselves.
Well, what if there's a hole in the life raft?
Oh, what if? You can't keep asking these questions.
I got OCD. I got to know. I think about every option.
Do you have any other ideas for a divorce ceremony?
I think you throw your wedding over again, but you wear black instead. Do the same thing. But like both parties are there, so then you can, when guests come up and ask what happened, you know how everyone at a wedding is always like, this is how we met, this is how we fell in love, and everyone's so intrigued. You can just have both parties there that are getting divorced, invite everyone that came to the wedding, and then anyone can freely ask a question. What happened?
Yeah, because they deserve answers. If they paid all this money for the wedding gift, they deserve answers.
I think if you get divorced, you have to write a letter to everyone that came to your wedding and tell them exactly what happened. Because they were invested in your relationship.
Right.
And that's why I think you should keep people out of your relationship.
It's like when you invest in a stock and they go public, like you'll get a letter from the board telling you why. You know what I mean? Like, that's why capitalism should be more involved with our social systems.
And you know what I was thinking about capitalism?
What?
Because we talk about capitalism all the time, and I think it's actually really a good thing. Because if we didn't have capitalism, I wouldn't know where a sentence ends and where it begins.
How does capitalism intertwine with the prison system?
I don't know how that relates whatsoever.
Well, like, sentencing and capitalism
are the same thing.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
And if you think of capitalism as a prison, then every sentence is a worker, is a laborer, is a member of the bourgeoisie. Does that make sense?
What is a bourgeoisie?
Bourgeoisie is the term used by Karl Marx to describe like the
end of the alphabet.
No. O-Z? Girl, you're stupid. It's used to describe the upper class.
Okay.
And then the proletariat is like the working class.
Okay.
So like Marie Antoinette would have been like the bourgeoisie. She would have even been above that. The working class, the proletariat, are like you and me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
What is that face?
I just thought it was more of the bourgeoisie.
You thought you were more bourge?
Yeah.
Bougie. That's where bougie comes from.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious? I didn't know that. There's always
reason for things.
It always stems from something like a plant. And you know what I was thinking about plants?
What are you thinking about plants, girl?
I feel like
implants.
If I wear a plant, if I wear a plant, I would get implanted in my chest.
Really? Was that what you were going to say? Oh.
I saw this TikTok of like all these plants growing through cement.
Okay.
And I just thought if I were a plant, I would be like one of those that's just like a lone flower, like a beautiful, gorgeous flower among the muck. And that's how I feel about this podcast. Like I'm just a glowing star, like a bright colored star. And we have to sit on this dirty floor. And somehow we have to grow this podcast up into
some beautiful...
It's almost impossible.
Right. It's like growing a flower in Chernobyl.
It would be literally impossible.
I have a feeling if I was in Chernobyl, I would have survived.
You think so? In what way?
Because I deal with toxicity every day with you guys online, with fake friends, all of that. Like, people in LA aren't exactly the nicest. I know a thing or two about toxic people, and I think I know...
And toxic environments. Like, look at where we're filming in.
Exactly. Like, I would know how to navigate toxic waste in that way. Okay. So I'm just saying, give me a shot.
And you know what I was going to say? And I didn't want to bring this up earlier because I didn't want to kill the vibe of the whole podcast. But when I was on my no phone retreat, I thought you were going to like edit down more reels, or I thought, you know, like I was going to come back from this no phone retreat, have a lot of text messages from my friend, or, you know, go to our socials and see that our podcast blew up. And that was my hope.
Right.
And unfortunately, it didn't happen. And it's because I don't want to call our audience toxic, but like, it just like it's not like going the way we planned. And so I just wanted to point that out.
Well, I think on the first few episodes, we were on a high for sure.
Yeah.
And I think once you get a lick of attention, it's easy to become addicted to it. But I think the best way to move forward from here on out is to just stop looking at the numbers. Okay.
I don't even look at the numbers.
Yeah. But like, it seems like you did the minute
no,
you got
I
off
didn't.
your no phone
I never
retreat,
said I looked at the numbers.
I'm saying
I didn't look at the numbers.
We do this podcast because we love it.
Yeah.
We do this podcast because we're good at it. We don't do it so we can get some lame acclaim from everyone in the audience. Like, you know Vincent Van Gogh?
Yeah.
He's the guy who cut off his ear. And I guess you would consider that plastic surgery. He was doing it before the Kardashians.
Ridiculous. And he doesn't get flack for it because he's a man.
Exactly. He lived his entire life as a nameless nobody.
Yeah.
Everyone in France didn't respect him. They thought his paintings were trash. They thought he was crazy, which he kind of was.
I mean, he cut off his own ear. If you're going to get plastic surgery, you may as well go to like a surgeon.
Go to Dr. Miami for that.
Yeah,
Don't be doing
he would do that
yourself.
easily. Anything for a check.
Basically, he died not knowing that he would become the most influential artist of our time. So in that way, that's how you should think about this. We could die tomorrow. And if we do, knock on wood, that really hurt my hand. It's like I was punching.
You're going to have to go to Dr. Miami after that to get a reconstructive hand surgery.
I feel like one of those guys without like self-control needs to go to anger management when they like punch a wall when they're mad. He died with nothing.
Yeah.
Except his body of work.
Yeah.
And
so, his physical body.
Yeah, but he probably died happy. He died joyous. He died the happiest man alive. So in this way, that's what being an artist is about. It's about doing it for the love of the game. It's not doing it for the love of acclaim. Does that make sense?
Do you think Marilyn Monroe, like, she did it for the love of the game? I don't know much about her.
The thing about Marilyn Monroe is she can be the most famous person to ever walk this earth, but y'all don't know a thing or two about her. You
know that she's a blonde, and you know she had that great moment where the air blew up from the grate and blew her dress up. And I totally described that really well.
I thought you said grape moment. I was like, with wine? I think the most famous people of our time, the average person couldn't tell you much about them.
That's true.
Like, what could you tell me about Abe Lincoln?
He wore a top hat.
There you go. Where was he born?
In ill-fitted suits. Indiana.
I think Kentucky. But
Really?
I'm not even sure. I don't know. I know he was the 16th president. Not much about that.
All I know, I know Amelia Earhart. She didn't know that when she died, she would become a national treasure. And I do think that if she were born now and she had Google Maps, like maybe it would have ended it a little differently.
Yeah. Or like, what can you tell me about Peter Thiel?
He likes the color teal.
See? You could spend your whole life trying to build a legacy, but at the end of the day, the average nobody will know nothing about you. That should teach you a lot about how to live your life.
Exactly.
Is that real?
That is really real.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, we have time.
Oh, for sure. And guys, we do this for the love of the game. We always joke about like ragging on you, but we actually love that you listen to the podcast. And we don't want you to ever think that we're ungrateful, because if anything, we're the most grateful people on the planet. Every
day before I go to bed, I kneel at my bed frame and I pray to you guys, and I pray to every type of deity that could exist. And I just say thank you for this day. Let's make the next one even better.
And let's make the next podcast even better. That's what I think.
You're thinking about the podcast? So your life really is this crap.
This crap?
Yeah,
this is my life's work.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Like, I heard, this is random, but I heard Taylor Swift at her wedding, she walked down the aisle to one of her songs. And I just really think that if I get married, I will walk down the aisle to one of our podcast episodes. It'll probably be a compilation of me talking about my boyfriend.
Because you don't know anything else. You're obsessed with him. No one even knows what he looks like. This Walking down the aisle to your own song is the biggest bout of confidence I've ever seen.
And I heard their vows were 20 minutes long each.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm like, I would have fallen asleep.
At that point, you have to make your...
No one cares about your love that much. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the weddings bit, I really think that no one actually cares as much as you do.
Mm-mm.
And you can do whatever you want for a wedding, but as long as it's not like annoying and inconveniencing me, because I will never show up for you ever again if I think your wedding's annoying.
Speaking of, there is a mountain of women on TikTok who are recently married, who have come out and decided to defend themselves because they decided to get married at the ripe ages of 19, 20, and 21.
Specifically that age range?
Yes.
They're riper than avocado because most of them are really hard.
The thing with that is, like, I will never dog on your life decisions. You know, we're not judgmental. We don't say anything negative.
No, we're so positive.
We're so positive we could be electrons.
I know. Honestly, we're so positive that sometimes it comes across negative. And that's never our intention.
Like, yeah, people think we're sour pusses. We're just so sweet that we taste sour. Exactly. So all of these girls are coming online and defending their decision to get married at 20, 21. They are like still newlyweds. They haven't really lived out their decision yet. I think it takes at least 5 years to like come up with a solid opinion about whether it was the right decision or not. So I thought we might react to this girl, Tori.
Tory Burch?
No.
Okay.
Okay. I was just thinking we react to that.
Okay.
And you tell me your thoughts because you're a woman.
Okay.
You have the feminine perspective. You were president of Feminism Club at your high school.
I actually was. And if anyone questions if I'm a feminist, I was literally president of my feminism club in high school. And at that time, that was really progressive. People didn't even know what feminism was.
Susan B. Anthony wasn't even a thing.
No. What did she do?
She invented feminism.
Oh, okay.
Like Thomas Edison invented light.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So we're going to react to this girl, Tori. Tori. You know, Tori was the name of the British Tories, like the redcoats.
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about the candlelight that they held, like the torches.
No.
I kind of like the name Tori. Like I would never name my daughter Victoria, but I would name her Tori.
Really?
Yeah. The name Victoria is too pretentious.
Victoria.
Yeah.
Victoria, go fetch me my wine.
But I like the name Tori.
Tori's cute.
I'm Tori. I am a 21-year-old wife and mom.
21-year-old wife and mom.
Girl, get to the club.
It's like, usually it's like, 21-year-old wife, but wife and mom.
Or 21-year-old mom, but it's never both.
Never. I guess it is nowadays. Like, I feel like during our grandparents' time, it was so normal to be a 21-year-old mom. But now if you are a 21-year-old mom, it's like, wait, you don't have to be doing all that. Like, our grandparents only did that because they had no other option. Like, literally, they had no option.
I know, but she's also getting married before she has the kid.
Yeah.
So you knew it was on purpose.
Yeah.
And yes, I got married and had my baby at 20 years old. I stay at home with our son while my husband goes out and provides for us all day. Yes, I believe in getting married and having children young if you are able to.
Can I say, the only people that can get married and have children young and are successful in life at it when they're that young have family money. No, like, there's no way. Like, if you're at the college age, there's no way you can have like a successful marriage and like raise kids in this economy that young.
Unless it's a frat baby and you like raise it in the frat.
Yeah.
And they use some of the Chi-Fi budget to like buy diapers and
yeah,
stuff.
Then that's doable.
But I'm just saying, in this situation, I already know her husband. I already know the type of man he is. He is the guy who thinks he's super successful and really rich, really young. He can support a whole family at his young age. The reality is, his dad probably works in construction, has a business, and is going to let his son take over in a few years. He's just priming him for it. It ain't an accomplishment. It's just nepotism in a different font.
Or they're usually like, I think in different cultures, people get married like a lot younger than in like the US. I think our average age now is like 28. But even at that, like if you can't be like promoting this because most people can't even afford to pay their rent at 21. But it makes me so mad when people come online and say that. They're like, oh, this is what I do and this is what you should do if you're like my age. It's like everyone has different circumstances.
No, I don't have a college degree or a backup plan if my husband leaves me. But if that happens, I will figure it out. Although I think that getting married young, you're just betting on the person that you love. And I trust him. So
once again, People will bet on anything but themselves. Like honestly, what happens if he dies?
Exactly. Like, there is no way that this guy will be happy with a life settling down so early. He's going to turn 25, 30, have all these questions, be reminiscing on a life that he never lived, and then start having some funny business. Like, you have to get it together, girl, because, like, you don't know where this is going to end up.
Like, deciding to get married so young before your brain develops and have kids is, like, honestly crazy to me. Only because, like, my brain just started developing or just finished developing.
It finished. It's done.
And I already hate, like, the outfits I wore last week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already like, why did I wear that? And that's just something, it's an outfit. It's not a baby.
Yeah. Like, your baby's a way bigger commitment.
It's such a big commitment. And also, when you're that young, like, you should be at the club, girl. I'm sorry. You don't have the time to, like, actually... You haven't had enough time to actually decide if this is what you want because you went from your mom's house to your husband's house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you've never probably lived on your own.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that this is actually what you want?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
there's no way to actually know if that's what you want until you regret it.
She's too bad of a singer to be preaching to the choir. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
No, I will probably never work another day in my life, and I am happy about that. That is my choice.
That sounds kind of awesome. I'm not going to lie.
The only reason people are coming out so young saying that, like, get married young, blah, blah, I'm so happy with my decision, is because so many women are coming online in their 30s when they're divorced and have never had a job and have no savings and are like, why did I get married so young? Like, that's why people are going online saying it's a bad thing. It's because so many people come out with horror stories. But when you marry someone and they're in control of everything, they're in control of the money, they make all the money. A lot of times at the end of the day, they might say it's like our money, but it really is their money.
And it's in a bank account in their name.
Yeah, your house isn't on the mortgage. Your name isn't on the lease, like the lease or like the mortgage of the house or on any of the cars. And a lot of times if you get divorced, all that gets taken from you. And if they meet someone else, they're not going to want to share the house with you. They're like, it's my shit. Like, go get a job.
Yeah, you're just stuck with the kids.
And they'll be like, you got to keep the kids, as if that was like
some prize.
Yeah, it's like that's just a burden sometimes. Like, you got to drop them off at school and be a single mom working.
Like, husbands will be like, you can keep the kids, like it's some grand gesture. Like,
it's like they just want to meet a new younger woman and start over.
Yeah, they want a clean slate. They don't want to be generous or think it's a better home for them. Anyways.
Yes, my husband is the head of our household, and if he tells me to do something, I do it, no questions asked, unless it is against the Bible or against God. Yes, I want another baby by the time I am 23, and I want to be done having kids by 25 years old.
This is like me being so, what's that word when you're just so vain? Mm-hmm. You're so vain. This is me being so vain, but like, I feel like in your 20s is when you're the hottest. Low-key in your 30s too. But like, why would you want to like have kids and like have to like get out of shape, get back in shape, get out of shape, get back in shape over and over again? Like, I think that would be just way too much work for me.
No, I do not think it's vain to put effort into your appearance to look good for your spouse.
I low-key agree with that.
I do too, but just wait to have kids then if you want to look good for them. Wait, sorry, that's mean, but I'm just saying.
Because if your husband also thinks that, he's probably the type of husband that's like, oh, she's fat still. She had a baby 6 months ago. She's fat AF.
And I'm making all the money and she can't even go to the gym.
I know.
Yes, I keep my home as non-toxic as possible, but I will have Taco Bell whenever the opportunity arises.
Okay.
Yeah, period.
She is like she's not some robot.
No, she has her own thoughts and feelings and opinions.
Homemade baby food is better than the store-bought baby food, and you can't convince me otherwise.
Try me.
Actually, I would totally agree with that because our mom literally makes our dog's food from scratch. Like, she doesn't feed it like kibble.
Wait, at first we were attacking her. Now she's kind of
making points. She's making points.
Why do I love her? Can we have her on?
Wait, what's like the connection between like the Nara Smith and Ballerina Farms like doing non-toxic but being a trad wife? Like, why is non-toxic a healthy living part of being a trad wife?
Because making the home like a healthy and safe place for your children is the cornerstone of homemaking.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You didn't pass home
I thought
back.
it was more like making the beds and like.
Well, it's all of that.
Making dinner.
It's all of that.
Okay.
Your husband don't want to come home to no stove for lasagna in the oven.
Going to your girlfriend or even your parents to complain about your spouse is top tier disrespect. We utilize our Second Amendment rights in our household. We have a Second Amendment every 600 feet in our house. And taking those away from civilians will not solve crime problems.
She came out of left field with that one.
My whole thing is when people pull up the Second Amendment, Name one other amendment. You only know the Second Amendment, so don't be citing it like the gospel. You know what I mean? Like, name two others. Like,
and also, she has kids at home. She's talking about how she's birthing all these kids, wants all these kids before she's 25. You got a gun safe? Like, that's actually weird to have guns in the house when you have kids in the house.
mm-hmm.
You will never catch me going out and doing social events without my husband past 5 p.m. because that is me and my husband's time. My calendar is blocked off to spend time with him from then until we go to bed.
Low-key good to know, because if we need to pity invite her to some birthday party, we can just have it past 5 p.m. and she won't show up.
Period. Actually, she would either, if you were like a distant friend of hers, that you didn't really like her that much, but she's in your friend group, that she'd be the perfect friend to have, because she would never show up to anything.
Literally.
And also, she's like me and my husband's time. And the kids. Don't forget about the kids. You got kids now, girl.
Yeah, and it's your job to take care of them. I know you don't have a babysitter. Your babysitter's going to be older than you.
That's
She's going to
probably-
charge for an extra kid, you. Like, oh my gosh. I'm done with her.
Yeah.
I did have an ulterior motive. I'm not going to lie.
Why?
She DM'd the podcast and wanted to be friends with you.
Are you serious?
So I was showing you that video to kind of suss out. Did you like her? Should I respond? Would you want to hang out? Because I know you're desperate.
like, I would probably like hang out with her once. I would see if her kid's like annoying. If her kid's annoying, like, I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hang out with someone whose kid is annoying.
Right.
Even if she's the coolest person ever.
Do you think you could be friends with someone who has a kid?
That's the thing. I don't even know. Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
At this age, I don't even know anyone in our city that has a kid. Like, people don't have kids in LA like before they're like 35. If I see a kid out in public, I'm like, that is really random, and I don't know how to interact with that thing.
Heck no.
Would you be friends with someone that had a kid?
Hell no. Hell no.
And
I think kids are creepy. I think they're aliens. I think they're weird. I do agree with you that everyone in LA waits till they're 40 to have a kid. There's more IVF centers here than McDonald's
That's true.
on every corner. But I don't know. I don't buy it.
Like, I already get, like, imagine your friend brings her boyfriend everywhere, but it's even worse because it's a little thing that can't even talk.
Exactly. You can't be mean to it either because it'll cry.
And the thing, and you have to be okay with it crying. Because, like, if I were to cry, it would be totally not okay. But I don't get it why babies are okay and they get away with crying all the time.
Babies get away with so much.
It's so annoying.
It's like, I get that you just came out of the womb or whatever, but like, grow up.
Not even babies, toddlers, because a lot of people don't parent their kids. They just let them run free. It's like, put them on a leash.
Put them on a leash, shut them up, don't make them the neighbor's problem. And if you're going to have a kid, move to the suburbs. The reason all these families move to the suburbs is because it's the nice thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in an apartment, no one wants to hear that baby cry.
Yeah.
No one wants to have diapers in the dumpster when they're bringing their trash out. No one wants to have tiny clothes in the washing machine because it'll give you body dysmorphia.
Exactly.
Like, these things are the reason why suburbs exist. Suburbs are for families. Apartments in cities are for cool young people.
If I was having a bad day and I opened the dryer and I saw someone's little tiny clothes in there, it'll just remind me of the fact that I used to weigh 8 pounds. And it'll just piss me off and it'll ruin my whole day. Forget the baby crying. I don't even care about that.
It must haunt you because you've gained a lot of weight since you were born.
I know. Some days I look back and I'm like, dang, I could get back there one day. 10 pounds.
Yeah, you were a tiny baby.
I was so little. I was so cute. My mom used to have to hide me and like put me up on a high, not a shelf, but put me up, make my crib really high so my sister couldn't get in there because she used to pick me up and bite me because my skin was so soft.
She would bite you?
She would bite me.
Like a crisp apple?
I know.
Aww.
So cute.
I love the fact that all of us, no matter whether you hate us or love us, we're all like babies at one point.
I know.
It really puts things into perspective.
But some of the worst people in history were babies. So that just goes to show that not every baby is cute. And we don't like every baby.
Mao Zedong, a baby.
Yeah. Kim Jong-un. King Jong-il. But the thing is, I actually heard that in North Korea, Kim Jong-un will like prosecute or he will like have people killed if they commit acts of violence against women because he has daughters and he actually likes women. So that just goes to show that if you're a man in this day and age and you harm women, you're actually really bad because even Kim Jong-un wouldn't do that.
In that way, I think we should rename him King Jong-un.
Well,
Because
then
he's
that
a
would
king for that.
but
not the other things.
But the thing is, that's not a patriot. It's not a monarchy.
What is it?
A dictatorship.
Mm-hmm.
But it will be a monarchy when his daughter comes into power. And it's so funny because...
Do you think monarchy is with women and dictatorship is with men?
Yeah.
Girl, that's not how it works.
What do you mean?
Monarchy's the crown. It's a woman. It's just monarchy's a crown. It's the royals. It's a queen. It's a king. Dictatorship.
But I thought a monarchy was also like a butterfly, so I'm really confused.
Do you think all butterflies are women?
Yeah. And the worms are men.
Early bird gets the
What's
worm.
a dictatorship? A guy that just comes into power and tells everyone what to do?
Loki.
Wait, so when Kim Jong-un's daughter, I thought they were going to be set free when the daughter comes into power, because I've seen so many edits of her on TikTok and everyone's like, she's cool.
Well, she's just like a young, innocent looking version of like a totalitarian leader.
But she will be bad too.
Probably. She'll probably uphold her father and her grandfather and her great grandfather's values, which is sucking all the money dry from the state to benefit them and leave the rest of the population starving. Yeah. So like in that way, it's sad.
And I used to say I support all women's rights and wrongs. And in this case, I take that back.
Okay.
But we'll have to wait and see what she does. Because maybe she'll set the people free.
If Kim Jong-un's daughter is the first woman who frees North Korea, what would that do to women around the world?
And would they keep it called North Korea and South Korea, or would they just call it Korea?
Mm-hmm.
And Phillip and I know this because when we went to Korea, we had we hired this guy from Reddit. He was a North Korean defector.
Wait, have we ever told this story
I don't know if
before?
we've ever told this story before. Do you want to tell it, or should I?
So we pull up to Korea with our friends, my friends. You were just joining.
Yeah, that's valid.
You were like the +1 on my like Asia trip, which I didn't know I had a +1, but okay.
But you want to know why? Because your friend invited me.
But she did a pity invite.
No, she said, I would love if you came because I'm with 2 men and I'd love another woman here.
I know, but she invited you because she knew that you wouldn't let me go. Because you wouldn't want me gone, because what would you be doing with your time?
Hanging out with my friend, getting my nails done, taking selfies.
Last time you got your nails done, I'm pretty sure Korea was one country. So we're gallivanting around Korea. We land in Seoul, right? And I'm like, dang, Seoul is known as the capital of Korea.
It has a lot of soul.
Yeah, like it is the restaurant metropolis. Plenty of food to try. Korean food mostly.
Yeah.
So many bars and clubs. So much partying. I was ready to have the time of my life.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Amy comes up with the itinerary and she's like, we're actually going on this tour of North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, what? Like, I thought I was signing up for like a fun trip, not a history trip. I love me a good history trip, but in this situation...
No, I know you were excited about that. I was not excited about that. I was like, I just want to go shopping. Everyone says Korea has the best
luxury
clothes.
Stores.
And actually, when we went to the border of North and South Korea, they actually had a huge outlet mall.
I'm getting there.
Oh, okay.
So...
No, because I wanted to go shopping. I
know, but you're jumping the gun here.
I don't have
a gun.
And there were
a lot of guns.
I don't have a Second Amendment.
Okay, well, let me just tell a story,
Okay.
and then you can talk about them all if you want.
Okay.
So, on the North Korean internet, no, on the South Korean internet, which is just the internet because they are
Free.
Western.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Free.
You can rent a North Korean tour guide to show you around the DMZ, which is the demilitarized zone, the border between both countries. For those who don't know, it's the most militarized area in the world. There's like guards lining either side. Mm-hmm. But we were going to go to some observatory where you would overlook North Korea from South Korea. So this North Korean defector picks us up. He's very strict, and I was nervous at first.
Yeah.
Because if you know one thing about Caroline, she loves whipping out her damn iPhone. She loves taking photos. Would you agree?
Oh, for sure. 1,000,000%.
You probably have more photos.
I think I have like 200,000 photos on my phone.
Yeah,
right now.
like you could retire on that amount. 200,000?
If I put it in the stock market.
Exactly. You don't like to gamble,
Maybe
though.
it'll convert if I put it in the stock market, I'll earn so much that the photos will become videos.
You're such high quality when you're 80. So I was worried Carol was going to take out her phone because the one thing about North Korean defectors is that you don't want to post about them because if they still have family in North Korea, the government can punish the family.
Mm-hmm. They'll probably kill them.
Exactly. So the South Korean defector was like, immediately to Caroline, I think he sniffed you out as an influencer, or he was a fan.
I was wearing like a pink polka dot coat.
He was
like full length.
He was like, no photos, no videos, and we're like, damn, what did we pay for this tour for if we can't post it online?
Mm-hmm. Not to learn or anything.
But he tells us the honestly miraculous story. I was like blown away. I was very humbled. I felt very grateful for our life when he was telling us about how he escaped North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
He went through China. He was like stuck in like Christian Bible camps for a while. Like it was the craziest
They had
story
to like
ever.
learn about Jesus in China, and they had to pass all these tests before they would be let go, because they would house them at these churches to feed them. And in order to get fed,
Mm-hmm.
you had to learn about God.
Mm-hmm.
And so he learned all of this stuff, passed all these tests, and was able to go to Thailand.
And from there, he found rescue.
He found rescue.
So he gave us like a whole day long tour of the DMZ. They had like glasses where you could look from South Korea into North Korea and look at the houses there.
You
like
could see
telescopes.
children playing.
It was so creepy.
And the thing is, this was like the skinniest part of the DMZ line. So the water separating North and South Korea was like it was like 10 feet. Like objectively wasn't a lot. And they had a big sound system blaring music at us so that we couldn't hear anything going on over there. And they had fake cities built along the border to make South Koreans think that North Korea was really built up. It was crazy.
It was crazy, but sometimes I think... Oh, wait, did you want to talk about the shopping center?
Oh, no, we just passed a shopping center on the way, and I was like, let's go there. And he was like, no.
Like, I have to finish the tour.
Yeah. And it was like a chain outlet mall that they have in the States, too. I was like, you could have placed this anywhere besides, like, by North Korea. Like, that's insane.
That was insane. But, you know, real estate is real estate. So when I think about North Korea, or what that tour taught us, is that we're Americans. We could be living in a North Korea. We could be living in a propaganda state, but we just don't know it. Does that make sense? Like, our media could be completely controlled, but how would we know that? Propaganda only works if you think it's not there. So what if like CBS, ABC, CNN, Fox News definitely, what if these places, and TikTok, what if these algorithms are specifically formulated to trick us into believing what they want us to believe?
The thing is, that would be crazy. That would be kind of believable. But I want you guys to know that this podcast is the only true form of media.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That was a good plug.
Like, you guys can really trust what we have to say.
Mm-hmm.
And if we remember what we said, then we'll take credit. But if we don't, you guys can steal our jokes. No worries.
Yeah, like I would say we are the preeminent voices of our generation.
Yeah. Until we die, then maybe we'll have legacy.
Mm-hmm.
But until then, like, we're just going to keep doing what we're doing.
We're going to keep doing what we're doing. I would say this is very underground.
Yeah.
And because of that, I actually came up. I don't want to be some lazy politician nerd, but I am kind of all of those things. And I came up with some solutions to the growing wealth inequality in the United States.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes I just stay up late at night and write things.
Yeah.
And I think of like the craziest ideas, and I'm like, I need to put these out there, because what if AOC is listening to this?
Who's AOC?
AOC.
Oh, yeah.
What if Mamdani is listening to this?
The mayor of LA.
Exactly. If influential people tune into our podcast and hear these ideas, they may bring them to Congress, and they may become passed as laws.
And until we can get elected into those spots, we don't have any pull.
Yeah,
I can't even swim.
Our job is to spread this message like COVID. Okay?
Yes, exactly. We want everyone to get it.
So these are my ideas for new laws to help with the growing wealth inequality in the United States.
Okay.
Number 1, ban boomers from driving.
And what would that do?
First off, boomers are horrible drivers. They drive like 15 miles below the speed limit. Second off, if boomers can't drive cars on their own, they will be forced to call Ubers and help the gig economy.
Oh, true.
They will infuse the workforce with this new income source. Because they are hoarding all the wealth, we need to spread that a little bit more.
And Smirnoff, if you think about it, I really think that none of them would ever take Ubers. They would just invest in public transportation, because they would realize how inconvenient they are, and how the rest of the Gen Z and other people, that millennials that can't afford cars, have to live.
That's genius.
So they would like invest in the subway, invest in a transcontinental railroad system.
Because we all know unless boomers need something, it won't change.
Exactly.
So
boomers are like, I can afford my health care. No worries. I have Medicare.
So if they need to ride the bus, suddenly the bus will turn into a limo service.
Exactly. It'll show up on time.
Okay, see?
Okay, yeah.
This is a good brainstorming
I know,
sesh.
this is good.
Okay,
That was a good
should I
one.
keep going? Billionaires need to send their kids to the worst rated public schools.
And what would that do?
if they are forced to send their children into public schools, they will invest in public schools. They will try to create a public school system that they would want their kid to live in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I think that's the only way to improve.
But if we do that, then we're going to make all these rich kids really cool and they're going to learn like street smarts in public school.
True.
And if Elon Musk had street smarts, he'd be unstoppable. He's already a total nerd and doesn't even know how to like do anything on his own.
Because he was sheltered his whole life.
Yeah, he just steals ideas from people. But if he went to public school, then maybe he would actually have street smarts.
Mm-hmm. I see your point. I think if like, because all the billionaires are so dorky, like if they were actually cool and like cultured in that way,
then people would actually like them.
Yeah, and we can't have people liking billionaires. Scratch that.
Until I become a billionaire.
From what, AdSense? You'll be the first AdSense billionaire. I doubt it. Okay. Third and final. I'm only doing 3. Congressional salaries should be determined by the median income of the area that they represent.
Well, I understood that.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually agree with that.
So if you're doing a really good job building up your local community as their representative, you should be paid more than someone who is not doing such a great job.
But the thing is, no one would want that spot anymore. It wouldn't be coveted.
Mm-hmm. But maybe if some of the spots aren't coveted anymore, that would be a good shot for Jack Schlossberg to come in.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So those are my ideas. I mean, do you have any to add? I mean, I'm just kind of coming up with a few. I don't really...
Maybe like if you have plastic surgery, you can't act in movies.
But how would that impact society?
Because then the people that all have plastic surgery because they can afford it
mm-hmm.
can't be casted in these movies where they can make a lot of money because their acting is bad because they can't move their face.
So they would have to hire people who
are underground, like have never had work done
and need a
job.
Break.
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
See, beneath your idiocracy, is there a layer of wisdom? I think there is.
I think there is.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so smart. No
You're smarter than you think.
Smarter than a 5th grader? I don't know.
But that's the thing. I think all politicians should. Okay, I think there should be an age limit to being a politician. If you are planting a tree and you'll never see it grow, then what care do you have for what laws are being passed? Do you know what I mean? Like, if you are 85 years old and you're a politician, like, what does it matter to you? You'll just do whatever you want. You don't care about no legacy. You don't care about making a better world for your kids. Your kids are already old, too.
And speaking of old people,
mm-hmm.
did you hear about Bill Gates and Phoebe Gates?
Speaking of old people?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
He's the only old person I know besides Grammy and Grampy. And so did you guys hear? I feel like we talked about it on like a previous podcast episode.
Oh my god!
But Phoebe Gates is running a scheme, an MLM scheme. I don't even know what it is.
Explain it to me, since you brought it up.
I just heard that she forged numbers, kind of like Kylie did for Kylie Cosmetics,
mm-hmm.
and she. No, she like forged numbers and had all these like celebrity investors, and it just came out a week after they were posting all these celebrities' names everywhere that she forged numbers and her business isn't even real and it's actually a really shitty platform.
That was almost there.
Really?
So what happened is Phoebe Gates runs this company called FIA. FIA is this online shopping platform that helps you search for the lowest price item on a good.
Yeah.
She was claiming referral codes for products that she didn't actually sell.
Mm-hmm.
She was claiming that FIA sold products that they weren't responsible for selling.
Mm-hmm.
So in that way, she was inflating the numbers,
mm-hmm.
which is how she was able to secure that $35 million of celebrity investment funding.
Which, again, none of this would have been a big scandal if she just went to daddy for money. Like, I don't understand why she didn't just go to her dad. Like again, literally.
We were talking about this, and I think we're oracles. I think we're the oracles of the internet. Whatever we talk about, something comes out about. You know what I mean? Like, next week, something's going to come out about the Mona Lisa because we can't keep her off our damn tongue.
I know. And the thing is, maybe someone will try to paint her hair blonde after listening to last week's episode.
Mm-hmm. Because we can predict the future in that way. We knew something was fishy with Bill Gates' daughter ever since she raised money from other people and didn't pull it from her own trust fund.
Mm-hmm.
That was strike number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Strike number 2, honestly,
I don't know.
I think that was it, right?
Yeah, I think that was it. You were trying to make this whole point, and honestly, it was just a dot.
It was a dot?
It was like half a point.
Right.
It wasn't a full point.
So next time I'm trying to make a point, what do you suggest?
Stop talking.
Just stop it?
Yeah, just stop.
Okay.
Yeah. There doesn't have to be a point to this podcast. Like, we're just talking.
Right.
We're just saying things.
And do you think Phoebe Gates is the next Elizabeth Holmes?
She could be, but I feel like she has so much money that she'll just get it all scrubbed from the internet. You know what I mean? Like, I actually think about Elizabeth Holmes and I'm like,
She didn't have that pool.
She didn't have that pool. She was stealing from Bill Gates.
Bill Gates literally created the internet.
Yeah.
Okay, the funniest thing is when celebrities get negative PR scrubbed from the internet because everyone's has like some collective memory. We all remember the video of you being mean to paparazzi, but all of a sudden overnight no one can find it.
Wait, are you talking about Justin Bieber?
I'm talking about anyone.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrity PR teams are working overtime. I would pay so much money to be in a boardroom of just like PR people.
Yeah. This whole FIA, like, I don't think anyone cares about FIA, like, to be honest. Like, what I care about, what's on my mind right now.
Okay, tell me.
Can I be honest? Mount Everest.
What about it?
I just have seen so many videos of people like climbing Mount Everest, which is crazy. And that's why I hated my phone cleanse, because I couldn't watch all these things that I would never normally see in my day-to-day life. But I've seen so many people climbing Mount Everest. I've seen so many stories come out about someone's father dying on Mount Everest. And the family's like, can I get the body back? And they're like, yeah, it's going to be like $100,000 to go retrieve the body. And imagine you retrieve the body and it's the wrong body, because there's so many dead bodies up there. Like, how are you supposed to know which one is the right person or even where they are?
Mount Everest is sketchy to me.
I agree.
I think climbing Mount Everest is the most narcissistic thing you could do.
I would rather climb like Mount Vesuvius.
Exactly. Like, it is a clout chasing sport. It's like someone who dedicates their career to winning an Oscar. Like, we know what you're doing. You're doing it for Facebook. You're doing it for Instagram. And honestly, I have no desire to risk my life to climb Mount Everest because there's already videos of people up there.
Exactly. You already know what it looks like from up at the top.
If
like,
it was
you don't have to do it
1800,
yourself.
if it was the 1800s,
you wouldn't know, and you would want to do it yourself.
yeah, I would want to climb Mount Everest, but it's 2026. Like, you can just look up what it looks like. You don't have to go risking your life.
And also, I saw this video come out about this father and daughter who climbed it together, and the daughter was like 18. I was like, A, what kind of money do you have? And B, is that not insane for a father to bring his daughter up there? Because like most people die.
Maybe that's what he was planning on doing.
Oh no.
like
that's insane.
That's sus. Like, that is sus. That's not a bonding activity. That is a trauma activity that you'll bring up with your therapist
Later. Yeah, you're like, I almost had frostbite. I almost froze to death. Like, I feel like that would be the most painful way to go. It's just freezing to death. I hate being cold.
No, and the thing about climbing Mount Everest is the altitude sickness. Do you know what that is?
You get like lightheaded.
Like, you have to like train your brain to handle
Train your brain
these high elevations. And I'm like, okay, this is I don't know.
It's just doing too much. Like, pick up a different hobby, like basketball.
Yeah, like, you can be cool with something a little bit more palatable. You don't have to be doing all these crazy things. And it's like Ocean Gate, right? Why are you paying millions of dollars to go to the bottom of the ocean to see the Titanic? There are videos of the Titanic. You can just look them up.
And also, you could just go snorkeling and see it. You could just put on your little snorkel goggles and probably look down and see it.
And no chance of implosion.
Exactly. And also, like, who cares about the Titanic? It's already rusted. Like, they already made a movie about how it went up in flames with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Exactly.
Why do you got to go see the remains? It's like just a big rust pile. Just go to the junkyard.
They're not digging up bodies in the graveyard. Just let it rest. Let it
Exactly.
be. Like, you don't have to destroy the memory of this once great ship, ocean liner. Just like, wake up, get a job, and live a normal life.
I did see, though, that there's some people that go down there and try to look for jewels. But I'm scared I would get cut and get, like,
She's still on that damn bike.
Wait, who?
Jules.
From Euphoria?
Yeah.
I picked it up
I'm over this. Like, you just, like, get it or not.
Lighten up.
You can rewatch the episode and laugh at everything that you missed.
Okay.
Because I've been dropping little breadcrumbs, like our old roommates, Hansel and Gretel.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the jokes just went over your head.
Do you think they went over my head?
Yeah.
What if they went under my feet?
But what, in hell?
Yeah, because those jokes were fire.
But anyways, I think doing these things are crazy. The one tourist trap that I will be participating in is riding horses by the pyramids.
Oh, for sure.
Because I think that's a really good Instagrammable opportunity.
We went to Morocco and rode camels in the desert. Wasn't that great of an Instagrammable opportunity, mostly because my outfit looked stupid.
Yeah,
and my posture wasn't great on the camel.
They were doing everything they could to make you look like a fool.
I know.
And I'm like, riding a horse with no saddle
Mm-hmm.
through the Great Pyramids of Giza would be pretty sick.
I've never seen a bad photo.
I think going to space would be pretty cool. Katy
then-
Perry got all those pictures when she was in Blue Origin.
And her name got brought up for the first time in like 20 years.
Like,
That was a great career move.
Yeah.
Bad like publicity, but every publicity is good publicity.
what do you think she played in the rocket ship? Who had ox?
She probably played firework. Everyone's like, "Girl, turn this off. We're gonna go down in flames."
She really made history. I mean, she was the first woman in space. We have to give her that.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think will be the first woman on Mars?
Me,
Why?
because you told me that you were gonna apply me to be one of the first people on Mars, and the only thing I had to do was be able to fit in the spaceship. And I looked up the height dimensions and weight dimensions. I fit it perfectly.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have the perfect dimensions to be a runway model and the perfect dimensions to be sent to Mars. Which career path are you choosing?
I feel like modeling is just so easy because it's basically in my hand right now. Like it's almost there. It's at the tip of my fingers. So I think I might just do a 180 career shift and just go to Mars.
Right. And the thing with Mars is that capitalism hasn't hit it yet.
Yeah.
So like what store do you think you'd open? Does that make sense? Like you could, there's no,
Yeah.
like if you open a McDonald's franchise there, you're going to be the most popular franchise on the planet.
Yeah. You're going to be the most popular. All the critters are going to come crawling to you, except you're going to have to figure out what to do with the drive-through because they don't have cars up there. You're going to have to figure out how you're going to filter in all the critters in and out of the building.
What do you mean critters?
I don't know what's up there.
There's no animals on Mars.
You don't know if there's like microscopic bugs.
Yeah, but they're not going to your McDonald's.
I'd probably open up like a shoe place because the ground might be so hot. I could open up like a stiletto like brand or platform brand, so then once like your feet won't get burned.
Well, I think Mars is actually colder than Earth.
But why is it orange?
What do you mean?
Isn't it orange? It means hot.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Okay, this is a common misconception, and people have a lot of common misconceptions about space,
And about me.
especially deaf people.
Deaf people?
Deaf people, a lot of deaf people who were born deaf but gained their hearing later in life say that they thought the sun made noise.
Are you serious?
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, it looks like it would.
Like,
It looks like it would be like in your ear,
exactly.
like kind of when you go to like Phoenix.
Like a big ball of fire and it's not making any noise. That's a little suspicious to me.
That is suspicious. Sorry, I tripped over my words. I'm kind of getting thirsty.
It's those shoes. Do you want some of my water?
I don't want your germs.
I know everyone's going to flame me for using a big plastic water bottle, but this is actually a reusable water bottle. They branded it. It's actually microwave safe and dishwash safe. They branded it as a plastic water bottle.
So you look cool. Like you look like a cool teen that hates the earth. But you're actually, it's a reusable bottle.
It's ceramic.
Yeah. Oh, that was a big gulp.
In a good way or bad way?
Good way. No, bad way because I'm jealous. I need some water right now. It's like 150 degrees in here.
The thing with our podcast studio is we intentionally make it as uncomfortable as possible.
Yeah. Because we have uncomfortable conversations in here.
Exactly. Like, the reason I think we haven't had a guest yet is because no one's willing to subject themselves to these conditions.
Exactly.
You're sitting on a hard concrete floor. It's probably, 110 degrees in here?
Yeah.
We have all these lights blaring down on
So it's
us
probably 120 degrees.
where we're sitting.
Yeah.
The air smells dull. I mean, it's still air.
Still air. There's no fans going on.
No airflow.
Central air conditioning.
There's artists. It's an artist residency in here.
They have oil paint. It's so pungent.
It's pungent like a plant.
Plunger.
Yeah, plant. Or plunger?
I don't know. It sounded like similar.
Basically, what I'm saying is we're not getting Margot Robbie anytime soon until we upgrade.
But I don't think we have to upgrade. Phillip keeps talking about upgrading the studio. I feel like you guys would get mad at us.
If we changed.
Yeah.
My issue is like whenever an influencer gains a little bit of success, everyone says, you changed. And I'm like, they did for the better. You're just jealous.
Or they changed their outfit. Good. You know?
I guess.
Because sometimes you wear the same outfit. And I'm low-key outfit repeating on this episode. And that's only because I felt sick this morning. And that's why I was really quiet today's episode. And are you guys mad at me?
Was I talking too much?
No, you're supposed to talk. It's a podcast.
Sometimes I feel like I just get too like wound up.
Well, that's because I definitely wind you up. And I do it on purpose.
Well, sometimes I just look at you and I see this like empty stare in your eyes.
I do have that blank space.
And
stare.
eyes are brown, so it looks like mud.
That's the thing. I love having brown eyes, but I also hate it because the only person that's ever complimented my beautiful eyes is my boyfriend. And it's also because he has brown eyes. And also it's because he has to love them because it's a part of me.
Well, the eyes are the window to your soul.
Yeah. And so I am soulless. Pretty much.
And your eyebrows are the shutters.
Yeah.
And your nose is the chimney.
Yeah.
And your mouth is the door.
Yeah. I was going to say or the fireplace.
Why?
Because you have hot breath.
I am sick and tired of all these metaphors, y'all. I'm not kidding. I literally want to pass out right now.
It's so hot.
Can we please just get somewhere else?
I mean, sure. I mean, it would be nice if we had a fan, but I think like that would create like a little bit of a noise distraction.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But it's just like the middle of July. It wasn't bad when we were filming in April. It just feels so hot in here.
I know. And I don't know if you guys like, we're not trying to get like sympathy, but like we are like a little.
I mean, I would never act like a victim.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard of the victim complex?
No. What is that?
It's an apartment building with all of these different rooms for victims, right? And they all live in this complex. It's right by the Mariners apartment complex. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So like all the victims that have ever been a victim
live in the complex.
Because they have a victim complex.
Exactly. And they all complain about what's in the rooms. They're like, my shower's too hot. My sheets aren't clean.
The AC's not cold enough.
Like,
the world's against me.
Like, you literally live in the victim complex. Like, just move.
To the Mariners apartment complex.
Exactly.
I bet Lana still lives there.
You know that's a real place.
And I want to go.
I want to stay there.
Where is it in?
I think it's in, like, Marina Del Rey.
Oh, really? We should totally go.
Because everyone in LA is so bent on staying at the Chateau Marmont.
I know. I've never even been there. That's how cool I am.
But it's literally one of the oldest hotels in Los Angeles.
That's haunted for sure.
It's haunted. It actually looks pretty cool though.
It looks really cool. Like I want to go in, but I'm scared. And I heard it's like really exclusive.
Yeah, it's in all the movies.
And I have a reservation tomorrow, so we'll see.
Are you gonna go?
Maybe. I'll think about it.
The rooms are like $1,000 a night.
I'm scared I'm gonna get possessed.
The thing about ghosts is like, possess me, girl. Like,
really? Like I want to change a pace. Like please. Like I had to live with my brain. Like I want to live in someone else's brain for a second.
It would be nice to have a change of perspective.
Exactly.
Like, if the right ghost possessed me, I might be able to get my crap done.
Exactly. I won't be procrastinating enough. Like I hope if a ghost possessed me, it's like a really high achieving, really type A person.
Type ghost.
Because then I would be the most successful person on this planet.
Like someone who died without family, without kids, who was just obsessed with their career. That would be the type of ghost that I would welcome into my body.
And I would never want an exorcism. Mostly because I don't exercise.
And exorcisms are so tacky. Like, what? You can't fight the ghost out of yourself. You have to have a priest do it for you.
Tell it to leave.
Tell it to leave.
It's not that big of a deal.
Stop being so weak. You know what I mean?
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I actually have an interesting take on this.
Wait, tell.
I believe that all humans are part of the same being. And so when I die, I'm going to be transported into the body of someone in history or in the future. Time's not really a thing here. And live their life completely.
Who do you think you're going to live next?
Probably like a little orphan in 18th century England.
Okay.
I have the body for it.
Yeah, that's true.
But so in this theoretical life, I'm talking to myself because you would be a reincarnation of me in the future or the past, depending on when it happened. So that's why I believe it's important to be nice to everybody, to treat everyone with respect, because you're essentially treating yourself with respect. Was that a very
like I wasn't really
view?
following, like you were like going in circles and now I'm dizzy. But like I personally believe in reincarnation and I think I'm on my last leg of this is probably my last life.
You think this is it?
Yeah, I feel like I've like the mind of an 80-year-old woman.
Have you learned everything you have to learn?
Yeah, kind of. I always feel like I was a mature soul. Like I actually would be okay if I didn't have to live another life.
Girl,
I didn't have to go into someone else's body.
The only mature soul is on those damn shoes. Dude, how old are those?
They're actually not even that old. I just wear them all the time. You're just jealous.
I'm not jealous.
You're jealous of me, admit it.
I think your style's unique. I think if I was a woman, I probably would dress a little bit more like Carolyn Bessette and less like Carolyn Ricky.
Okay,
That's
so
just
you're going to look like a waitress. Not many people can pull off that look.
I would be a beautiful woman, and also...
I never said you wouldn't.
I could pull off that look.
Okay. But
All
then put
black,
it back on.
cashmere skirt.
Put it back on if you want to pull it off.
I'm not going to wear it now. I think I like my style for who I am.
Your shirt says I may be wrong, but I doubt it. That's a tough shirt to wear for a podcast.
Really?
Kind of.
It screams confidence.
Okay.
Confidence!
Is that how loud it is?
Yeah. Do you think we'll get noise complaints?
Maybe, but I don't think anyone's here at this hour.
No. Every week we film later and later. I almost feel like we're telling ghost stories.
I know. We're going to get possessed just being in here.
Do you know any good ghost stories?
No.
When we were little, our dad would tell us these stories, but he like made himself the hero in all of them.
I know. I told my friends one time, he like before bed, he would have us all gather around in a circle and he would tell us like how he would fight off bears or like the time he went skydiving. And some of the stories were true, so I never knew it was fake. And I went to school the next day and I told all my friends that my dad fought off a bear with his bare fist.
Yeah, he made himself, I think he watched like Chuck Norris or something. He made himself like the invincible man. And I'm like, instead of telling your kids that Santa Claus is real, why are you giving this credit to another man? You should tell your kids that you are the real hero. Does that make sense?
Exactly. This fictional wooda. Like, just tell your kids the reality, and therefore they're gonna live a realistic life. They're not gonna grow up and think that Santa Claus is real and that if you're good, you'll get gifts. Because guess what? When they're 27, Santa Claus ain't gonna come.
Santa Claus ain't gonna come and save them. That's a bad lesson to teach your kids.
Neither is the Easter Bunny.
Like,
who believes in a big giant bunny? Kids are stupid.
like, take your eggs to the fertility clinic, girl. I love those like ancient historical figures that have like those like appendix names. It's like
what?
Alexander the Great, William the Conqueror. Like, what would yours be?
Caroline the Clown. Because I dress like a clown. And I have the humor of a clown. And I just like to clown around. What would yours be?
Phillip the Phonic. Because I love phonics.
Boring. We can go if you want. Phoenix is like 2 hours away.
To Phoenix?
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Vegas.
I hate Vegas.
Why?
Boring. It's just like way overdone. It's just so hot there.
No, whenever a place like a visit is like so burning hot, I'm like, take me out of here. Like,
no, literally.
Traveling in the summer, I don't get why all the tourists leave in the summer because it's so hot wherever you go. Like, take me out of Rome. Like, I would rather be here.
Most people do it because their kids are out of school. And that's another example. Like, if you have kids, you're going to have to... Your life revolves around them.
You have to lug them around on vacation.
I feel like traveling in like the fall or the spring is the best because there's no tourists because everyone's dumb and doesn't realize that the best time is not to travel in the middle of the heat. Like, I'm good. I'm good on that.
I'm good on that.
Euro fall, maybe?
Euro fall. I would be down to go to Paris.
I would go to Paris.
I texted you this week and I was like, do you want to go to Paris for a week?
And I was like, I'll think about it.
Are you still thinking?
I'm thinking. And I would do it.
You would do it?
If we could do this podcast with Eiffel Tower in the background.
That would be sick. I think we need to switch the locations up. Maybe we can do it at that Malibu State Park you were talking about.
It's too hot out there. It was fun, but like that's my no phone zone. So like I don't want to no phone zone, no fun zone. Like even when I was out there, I was closing my eyes scrolling TikTok. Like I was on Alex Earl's For You page. And I was like, I can't escape this. This has to be my sanctuary where I go and I don't use any technology. That's just my vibe.
Okay, well, I'll ditch my phone and I'll go with you next time.
I'm good.
Don't you want company?
Yeah, but not from you.
Okay, ask your friend.
I want to buy a company. That's what I want to do.
What company?
Apple.
You can't afford Apple.
It's like 79 cents a pound. I went to Whole Foods yesterday.
Whole Foods? Hell no. We're over Whole Foods. We go every day.
Yeah, just for the hot bar. And it's not even good anymore because I've eaten it every day this year.
Food gets really old really quick.
Yeah.
I guess that's how molding works.
Yeah. It molds.
It molds.
It molds. Kind of like how you mold to my personality.
I do mold to your personality.
I mold to your personality.
I think we spend too much time together, so we're becoming too similar.
I agree.
We should do something about that. What about a separation? Would you get
Of church and
separation?
state?
Yeah. Would you get separation anxiety if I left?
No.
You
could
wouldn't?
go anywhere. You could go anywhere. I wouldn't care.
Thanks. That means a lot to me.
What about me?
I think I'd feel it for sure. I would miss you.
Oh, okay. I would miss you too. Truce?
Truce. Till tomorrow.
We love you guys. We would keep going, but it's so hot in here.
Guys, we are not exaggerating when we say it's 130 degrees in here.
I started losing steam a little halfway through this podcast.
Damn, Thomas.
I know. I was like, I'm not even Thomas the train. I'm Thomas the broken down train. Someone save me.
Literally, I think we're going to have to call the paramedics. Which I learned the paramedics is just a pair of medics. There's two of them always. They always drive that car. It's not like some special job. It just is referring to how many there are.
I never knew that. That's wordplay.
Mm-hmm. They kind of ate with that
They
one.
kind of ate with that. And I wonder if they eat what they eat for lunch.
Probably the same as everyone does. Corporate slop.
Corporate AI slop. Okay, we love you guys.
Love you guys.
See you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday. Bye.
Bye.